4. I forgot to load into the game. Whoops. Basically just me drinking root beer. Okay. Fun. Oh, hi. What am I doing? I'm live, but my internet connection seems to be a little shoddy right now. Okay, I shouldn't be quiet. All right. While it's loading, I want to catch up. I need to catch up. Okay. The one Archon quest, which I'm assuming features Dainsliff, I have put off for the longest time, and I have not done it. So I kind of need to do that. Yeah, that's about it. After that, I am going to hop off and do whatever else I want to do. But, yeah, that's the plan. No more. I literally just sat and stared at the screen without saying anything. I'm so good at, recording stuff. Anyway. Yep. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh, man. Genshin's quest stuff is usually very, very time consuming. And there's not much combat in between usually, so I'm not like the biggest fan when it comes to it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the story. It's just I need something to do every now and again, you know? I think that's what was so refreshing about Honkai Star Rail is that, like, since you have to go to a new area each time, you don't, like, you can't just scout ahead, per se. It means I have to fight, or at least, like, explore a bit on the way there. At least, like, when going from point to point. So that's quite convenient. Alright. It's taken way too long since I've done this. For me to do this, I guess, would be the more apt way to say it. Anyway, let's see.
Huh? Wait, You're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Yep.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
Dangerous.
He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Oh?
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim.
But there's the mailbox in the
What
game.
address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
Accurate. She's gonna be offended.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Great. Well, let me see this letter.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Oh, it's Kaya. It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then and we can catch up on old times. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusty buddy, Kaya. I thought it was going to be Dainsleif.
So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
Yeah, that does. Apparently, I never got to play the event quest for it, but apparently it has some connection with Conrio, so this is definitely
Conrio.
Conrio, so.
It looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Well, no harm done. It'll be nice to catch up with him. Yeah.
You're right. It's always nice to see old friends.
Let's go to summer
The
window we
letter
did.
says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Get drunk while we're at it too? Hell yeah. Here, Carry Bear. This letter has a faint whiff of alcohol. One can something. I have to drag it. There we go. Water. It's a good thing there's no one who actually watches me, I guess. This Beverford is painful to see. Yeah. Wow. So, wait, I go to the tavern.
He should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
I see him. Climb? What's he doing in Sumeru anyway?
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh, damn. How much is there?
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
If you say so.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern?
What is he here for,
For a
though?
lecture from Jean?
I'm assuming it's some connection to Conrio.
Not at
I'm just
all.
curious.
The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Yeah, terrified? I don't buy
The
it.
truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors
That's
say.
an interesting way to
And
call
how
someone
did
an
that go?
alcoholic.
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
I feel like he doesn't want Daily to make money off this.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along
Yeah.
to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru
Oh?
before?
What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the
Very
place.
sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
What for? Hmm? You mind telling us, Kaya?
Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You don't have to go into
Well,
great detail.
alright, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in.
He was a wee
I
little
overheard
boy.
my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Oh, it's near Sumeru? Huh. I kind of imagine it as, like, top left. Maybe that's Snezhnaya, I don't know.
And so I
Conria.
stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru.
Wow.
But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Oh, shit.
My life
Dana's
had
here.
less and less to do with Conria as I grew
I
up,
wonder if they'll actually interact with
and
each
so
other.
I
That'd be
started
cool.
caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive.
Yeah, considering what
As
happened
well as
to him
ensuring
500
that
years
I'd be
ago.
safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic.
Well, the someone.
These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
Alberich.
One
Boss
death
name.
afternoon, please, boss.
Oh, he's here. Okay. He sat down. How you doing, dude? You're gonna drop some Conria tidbits on us? Hmm?
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Alberich.
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
That's a connection. The Abyss Order?
What?
I take
Seems
it
like
that
news
you
to
weren't
him.
aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Jeez.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
God damn.
I'm surprised
That's
that
a
you take me at
connection,
my
though.
word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Yep.
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
I wonder how Danes
You're not
plays.
involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Doubtful. That'd be
Hey, hold on
gross,
now.
but-
This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
Not particularly.
Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you, Kaya.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
Damn, though.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
I don't drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions.
True.
But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
Depends on how you're raised. Based on what I know, Kaya was just like raised as a Mondstadtian. Yeah. So not much principles of Conria to take with you there. At least that's what I think. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know how the Abyss Order works. Maybe they have some like hidden curse thing that makes Kaya do Abyss Order shit. So you said that in Alberic founded the Abyss Order?
Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
Okay, so what do you plan to do here in Sumeru?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
It sounds
Yeah,
familiar?
the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
That's way far back. You got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something.
Oh?
Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
So that was already a thing several centuries ago?
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
Oh, convenient.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Are you concerned about the Abyss Order?
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Oh,
Seriously?
fair enough. After Dane finishes his drink, you prepare to travel to Avidia Forest. What button did I hit? Oops. Alright. To Avidia Forest, where I, will do stuff that involves,
Time to go.
Okay. I need to make a video. I'm such a lazy fuckhead, though. Oh, a lazy bastard. Bastard. Bastard? Bastard. I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. I need to stop talking about a word. I hate that thing that happens where like a word just sounds weird after you hear it. Or like say it in your head over and over.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
Is it now?
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there.
Who
But
owns
it
the
looks
house,
like
though?
it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
So what, no one's been here
It's
in a
an
bit?
extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
So they're preventing forest
We're
fires.
just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Yeah.
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
So they're preventing forest fires. That's interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Really? I have started a forest fire, that's why. Open door? Go in. Looks
There
well
really
kept.
isn't anyone home.
Or maybe it isn't. Okay, it's not well kept.
This place is so dusty.
I can get that
I
dust.
bet no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
I'll investigate once we're done talking. There we go.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
I feel like if you cleaned it up, it wouldn't be too bad to live. That little leaf on your chair there. The bed, a comb, and is that a mirror? I can't tell. A brush? It's a brush, probably. Probably, I'm not.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
Sure, going places with your paranoia. Open sesame.
Huh? This is a mirror.
And it's broken.
It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
Oh, look at that reflection. It's just a regular mirror.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up.
Hold on, one last clue. That may a mortar and pestle. Has everything to do with the Loom of Fate, right?
Boo! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Hmm.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories
Yes,
are quite
no.
foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Alright, time to kill these minor adversaries. Check out the situation outside, open door, and it is... Oh, pyro slimes.
Monsters? Wow, their teeth are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Jane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Yes. Wait, what's it's mainly just me. What's Paimon gonna do, huh?
Time to go.
Well,
Illusion shattered.
dodge that.
The wind knows me.
I guess talk them to death. Oh, come on. There we go.
Our bond is strong. Shine down.
Okay. Slime's dealt with.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
And do what?
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Hey, I already lit the fire too. I'm ahead of the game. Never mind. Oh my god. Is there a way I can cheat it without having to change my character? Doesn't seem like it. It really doesn't matter what I use as long as I have a pyro character. Sure, I'll use the... why is she so bad? Why? Why did they make her so lackluster as a kid? Like, her damage is so abysmal. You and Paimon make a fire, and before you know it, night sets in.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So... don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
I want to be an asshole. I really do, but I'd actually feel bad. Fine, you make my day every day, Paimon.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon.
Oh, God, I really wanted to say the other option.
So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister?
What was it like?
The stars?
We gaze at the stars just like this, and we point out the planets we wanted to visit. Oh yeah, they can go from planet to planet, or something like that. We travel through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated.
Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Tavat.
Yeah. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. You too, Tibet.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead. Cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Don't worry about it, Paimon.
Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Well, that's a first. Paimon not going to bed before me?
Come on, don't say that. Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Good night then, Paimon. You better not be stabbing me in the back.
Nighty night. Go on, shoo. Off to sleep.
Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep. It would be fucked up if Paimon did stab you in the back, but that'd be...
Hey,
Oh.
time to wake up. The sun has risen.
5 more minutes, please. Oh god. Taking a bit to wake up there. Dang.
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Huh? Why are you going back into the forest? Oh. A yawn. How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Hang on a moment, where is Paimon anyway? Ah, I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him, seeing how I was asleep? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Look around, Clatter. Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, is that you? No reply. I should go inside and check. Oh, I got an achievement. You will be able to continue it even if you leave. Do you wish to leave? Oh. Because Paimon's not here. Look for Paimon inside the house.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Ah!
This place is not whatever you think it is.
Interesting
Nor
outfit.
should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
Okay. Whoa, whoa. Just calm down. I'm only here to look for my traveling companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
You look Conrian based on your eyes.
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
You okay? Thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word just yet. So you mean to say that you were nearby
What
last night?
business is that of yours? All you
Oh,
need
because you
to
seem
know
suspicious?
Is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
Something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's
Well?
hiding.
What are you waiting for?
I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must. Suit yourself.
You seem a little off-kilter.
I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia.
What the
Still,
fuck?
I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
I was out here all night, I'm cold.
You...
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Got it.
Come on then.
Come on, then. He sounds a little bipolar. Or at least... he sounds very aggressive. A hilichurl sleeping here. Why do you keep a hilichurl at home?
Mind your own business. Don't worry. He isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conria, aren't you?
Huh?
Yeah, look at the eyes. Come on.
You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I'm not gonna say everything. I'm just a traveler. Your eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida.
Ida.
And you are correct.
Idaho.
I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
It sounds a little too black and white.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality.
Oh yeah, 500 years like that.
Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
That explains his behavior. Especially with erosion. I take it that's how long you've survived for so long?
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
So Ida's just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. So why did some people turn into hilichurls while you were afflicted by this curse instead? I was wondering that, because you... For 500 years, you seem okay-ish. Like, Dainsleif is okay, too, for most part, but I'm assuming where his mask is, there's like some form of corrosion there.
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others, too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens.
So people from
When the cataclysm
any of the
came,
other regions?
we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Yeah. So who's Silly Troll to you?
He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son.
Oh, Kari Bear. That's the
How
name of the
times have
quest.
changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me.
So you met someone from outside of Connery, I'm imagining?
Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight.
I have a feeling your story didn't end well.
Faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
Fucked up stuff there. What happened to his mother?
She was.
Killed?
We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for.
That's one way to look at it.
And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert.
What do you plan to do now?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
We're good.
Over here.
What are you going to use this for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru.
Yeah.
Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here.
Oh?
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Cover his clarity of mind. Was that true? When we were in the chasm, Dane said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know, there must have been a reason it was banned.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh?
The
gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Fair enough, I guess. You've lost a lot. I understand. No matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
Yeah, sounds about right.
As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Whoever voices Ida is doing a real good job, though. Oh my god. I've never seen a mushroom of this kind before. Yeah, looks
Also,
like the
do
one
you
for
have any
Wander and Call It.
of Sumeru's
Just different
regional
color.
specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Lotus Rose. I've got something for her, yes.
Wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need.
Okay.
This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
I'm tired. Ugh.
Without your help, oh, goodness knows how long this would take me. Thank you.
Alright. I'm just gonna grab that Lotus. And I guess I'll grab the rose here too.
Time to go.
Alright, crafting time. Nameless medicine of the royal court. It seems a little concerning, personally, but... smell of this stings your nose and will not easily fade. According to the records, this medicine requires the power of the god of wisdom to awaken the addled mind. Perhaps it might be able to resist the curse. Sickness unto death. Near death? Whoa, another achievement so soon.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Is it time to give Kari Bear the medicine?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine.
The god of wisdom stuff?
I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the god of wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
I understand your reluctance. Since it needs the god of wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. Ida hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it
Let's
this
go.
way.
Bring the medicine with you.
Statue of 7. With speed. Yeah.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing?
Like
God
this.
of wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has.
Alright.
God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more.
I don't know if this
Please,
actually works.
God, I beg of you.
I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, But the people of Connery have truly suffered. Why would Connery and the Seven not coexist in peace?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. We'll see. That's fun though. So anything that's a hilly churl is not a pure-blooded Conrian?
Follow the wind.
Wow. Interesting. So doesn't seem like there's a lot of purebloods. Or, like, yeah, 100% Conrians. But I guess makes sense with multiculturalism. Or places.
Curry Bear?
The hilly churl seems almost lifeless. Its reaction to everything are incredibly
We've
weak.
prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
With your help, Ida feeds newly made medicine to the hilly churl.
Curry Bear, it's me. It's your father. Curry Bear.
Anything?
Curry Bear, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Curry Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me?
I wonder if he's even
I'm
capable
so
of...
sorry, Curry Bear.
feeling
Forgive
anything.
me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
Ida, stop. Oh boy.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself.
Where's Dainsleif?
The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down, Ida. There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Such as, who knows, perhaps a dosage was too low. Or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options unless you're ready to give up on Carrie Bear.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair.
It's been
Even if I
500
must
years
stay
like this, huh?
here with him for 50 years, 100. What difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
That's the spirit. To have infinite time, yet no hope. It can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where do you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Wait, in the field? Like a crop? Ah, so he's...
The
well, I guess he
details
has
don't
the
matter,
house,
right?
but... Or he's been keeping
Curb
Carrie Bear
your
in the house.
curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon.
Why that time
I'll be
specifically?
here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Got it.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Time passes quickly. Before you know it, it is 2 in the afternoon. Still silent? How about Ida?
Please fetch the water. I'll be waiting here.
Okay. Alright. Still can't do anything with that. What the hell is Paimon doing? What the hell is Dainsleif doing? Something about investigating the disturbance, whether it be a ley line or whatnot, but what's Paimon doing? Got the water. Got the good old water. Now I just need to get up. Whoops. I meant to hold. Like so.
Ah, you're back. Carabert's condition is stable.
Okay.
By which I mean he still isn't responding.
Yeah.
Anyway, give me the water.
You drew this water at 2 in the afternoon from a waterfall beside the center of the 7, just as Ida instructed. It seems convoluted. Read this from a book, he said?
I
Water's
need you
field.
to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Of course.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Wait in the field for Ida to return after a while. Is it him? Oh. Monsters! So many of them. Looks like they're coming for this field. Does watering the field somehow attract monsters? Better fend them off. Time to kill them.
Let's get it on!
Into the wind.
Stand with me!
Okay.
Gloves off!
I'll see how much damage I do. Why? Why? Why is this so weak? Why? Why can't...
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take
That's
some
shame.
time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Ida spreads the fertilizer evenly. Pour along the elemental energy
Next,
within,
we
blah blah
pick
blah.
the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
More or less. Lotus, mushroom. Crafted, then pray. Talk to Ida. Ida, the medicine's ready.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander.
How so?
I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
But though the curse denies you even this, you still have Kari Bear.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the statue of the 7.
Oh boy, he's gonna have fun praying.
Time to go.
Okay.
Follow the wind.
We're here. Let's begin.
Another hilly trail.
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear!
He left the house?
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
Where's Kari Bear heading? This Special story. Elementor at Fate's End. That's foreboding. Someone's gonna die, I think. Maybe. He's heading towards the chasm, maybe?
That's not Corribear.
There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. Corribear's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
Still, this Hilly Troll. There's something strange about it. I wonder why the gods did this to them.
It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Let's go have a look.
Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
I wonder it'll just be that one spot at the chasm. Because that's where it would head towards, yeah? Oh. It's all misty here.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Okay. In the castle.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Look, what are those hilly trolls doing?
Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
What are they
There's only
worshipping?
one way to find out.
They're here in this creepy scene. It's eerily familiar. Oh,
Look alive! Our bond is strong!
goodbye then. What's up here? To adjust your price. Oh, nice. That's nice of them to do that much, because... I'll take care of it. Looking forward to Fontaine. The one character I want to get is the Retho Leasley guy. Because he's voiced by Josie Ija. He also voiced Claude from Fire Emblem Three Houses, who is, by the way, my favorite lord of that game.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
And a lot of it's because I picked Golden Deer first. I think that just applies to anyone. Like, the house you pick first is gonna be your favorite. They're worshipping again. Where is this place heading to? And are there any chests?
Ha! Illusion shattered!
Okay,
Wind strider!
you're dead. Oh, there is a chest here. A Dendro Sigil and two Primo Gems. Okay, where am I going now? Okay, so led up here? I wonder... You probably can't climb this. Yeah. Never mind. I was wondering if maybe you could not take the teleport and just use like Kaza to skip it, but it seems very unlikely. Open? Immune? Immune? Okay. Where are they worshipping? And wow. This place looks nice. It's upside down.
Shine down.
There we go. What's this? What's this dookie do? I have to get up there. Probably have to take the portal. Okay.
Illusion shattered.
You wanna die, you wanna die.
One with nature.
Can't do much about that.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
It's like Sonic Adventure 2. That one space level where you flip the gravity. Kind of, not really, but... Okay. Next. I wanna... Resmer and Honkai. That's gonna be a hassle though. Not so much a hassle, but just like time consuming. I guess a hassle's accurate. Mainly because of the true power gating me. I could use some fuel cells though, actually. Get stronger that way. I need to make a comp for Kafka. I have an E6 sample, so I might as well make use of him.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Like so. It's cool that I get to hear Traveler. Not often do I get to hear him. Yeah. Fuck are we though? What god are they worshipping? Or gods, plural. Oh, hello. You are a,
Halt, humans!
herald.
Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Or elector? Abyss Herald? No, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
There is no escape.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Okay.
Out of my way. Inazuma shines eternal.
Dendro doesn't do much at all with Cryo, so this is a little awkward for that part. Thankfully though,
Lightning purified.
I've got, other stuff.
One with wind and cloud.
Now I'm mad.
Surface bar filled up enough. Who will succumb?
Who was that? He was...
I've seen similar characters
He
before.
was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
I just have lots of combat experience.
Let's continue on.
And 5-star
I find
characters.
myself growing more curious by the second and
Doesn't help me.
more
36 star though.
excited.
Where's the 32 star? 3 times. Oh, yeah. Whatever star the fucking abyss. 9 times 4. Yeah, 36. I can't 36 star to spiral abyss, so that's fun. Another chest. A faithful author. Faithful? Is that what Koso says? Faithful or fateful? Alright. What lies beyond this door? Doesn't look like it leads too much deeper. Or maybe it does.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order. These worshipping hilichurls remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. It's been so long, it's hard to remember. Ida, this place is bad news. We gotta go. And he's worshipping. Ida?
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power that you covet?
Uh-oh. Whose voice is that? It must be coming from right inside my head. Can't Ida hear it?
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
Conrian, I'm assuming then? Okay, go to next dialogue. A sinner? A Conrian.
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
What, like a god?
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who in the world are you? What do these words mean? Does this guy hear me? Okay. Voice, it's gone. Now you get the silent treatment? You just say your piece? You don't even... Oh. Ida? You good? Ida?
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you alright now? I've been
I
feeling...
am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Is that so? All right. As you wish.
Are you gonna turn to a herald? You leave the ominous cave and return to Ida's house. Alright. Back to Sumeru.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay.
Why are we back here?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be.
Oh?
For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as
Oh,
if
that's a scarf.
fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist...
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
As long as you don't kill anyone. Another dose of medicine is administered to the hilly turtle. Does it work?
Kari Bear,
Oh? What?
Papa?
Kari Bear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Kari Bear, my dear son!
I'm stunned.
You see, it worked! Kari Bear can speak again!
Is that...
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Kari Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is.
Why did it work now?
How do you feel, Kari Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either.
I hope you don't look in the mirror. Oh.
Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world.
Yeah, he wouldn't know what a hilly turtle
There's
is.
no more Conry here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No.
No. Of course
Perhaps
not.
worse, though.
Look, Kari Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better.
Will they?
Oh,
Probably.
and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
What's under a hilly turtle's
Okay,
mask?
Papa. I won't. I promise.
Killed a lot of them, but never... Father and son talk for a long while. Something
Not
about religious
since
shit.
that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
It's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven.
Well, you saw it wasn't even a god, though. Or at least from what
That
he said.
wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
And Ida, that was not a god. That was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy?
I heard him talk to me.
You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith.
Okay.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Fine, go ahead. His experiences deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. I guess I better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. I can't stand by and let him fall into their hands. Does he have some sort of abyss power now? The far side of fate. This is long. I don't think it's as long as the final act of the Sumeru stuff, but god... Damn. I don't think anything will ever be as long as that. That was so long. Run and jump! Run and jump! Run and jump! Frick. Oh. Back to the cavern. Where's Dane's living Paimon, huh? Here I am dealing with this zealot. This guy who got his son's
Time to go.
consciousness back? I'm confused about that. Something with the crystal, I imagine.
Time to go.
Back to the statue? Well, just take me there.
And away I go!
Oh,
Come on out!
it's back to Dia.
Our bond is strong.
I guess that makes sense since I went back into Sumeru. Oh boy. I'll probably be fun with this comp.
Stand with me. Buckle up.
Open. Come on. Just a bit more. There we go. Alright. Went back here.
Impossible! What happened?
Paul's right
The
here.
Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion?
Or teleports? We cannot have both seen the exact same illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
That's what he told me. Or at least what I assumed was him. You take Ida, who seems to be in a trance, back to the small house. Where are Dane's live in Paimon? He's just getting more crazy by the minute. I don't know if I could deal with this.
Kari Bear? Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran
This
off?
does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
Then we have to find him first.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
You saw the mirror?
Oh no. Did he?
What, did he take off his mask?
The mirror, it's broken.
But hasn't the mirror been broken this whole time? What does the broken
He
mirror
must
mean?
have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. Ah, if he'd just done as he was told. We have to find him.
I mean, given the waking up as illegal, there is definitely some sense of curiosity there, right? I don't completely blame the kid.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
It's raining? You need to search for Kari Bear.
Kari Bear! Kari Bear! Where are you?
Okay. Oh, that's a forest ranger.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Okay.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Oh boy.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
I'd,
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up.
Oh, it worked.
There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
Uh-oh.
You
Don't.
forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Kari Bear.
Oh boy.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Stop, or the forest rangers and I will have to make you. Both sides calm down for now, thanks to your urging. Yeah, it would have been a bad fight.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
That could well have been Kari Bear.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find it!
Does he have his mask on or off? I'm curious.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen with Ida. Or Chapel, apparently. It's a little urgent. Just a little bit. He is? They have your mask on or off here?
Kari Bear!
We found him.
Kari Bear, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Kari Bear, come back. It's time to go back.
He isn't saying anything.
Kari Bear?
He's relapsed.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Curry Bear. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
What's that strange power done to him? Uh-oh. Cutscene?
Papa,
Oh.
Curry Bear,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Curry Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Oh.
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
Who's waking up? What happened? Did I faint? I remember Curry Bear taking his mask off, but...
Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together.
Oh?
Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
Are you okay?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
But I've never met you.
Of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar.
If your last name...
Clotar Alberic.
Uh-oh. You can't be.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Curry Bear and the power of the one who call us Sinner. It was one and the same. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
What happened to Curry
That
Bear?
is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner.
Okay, what do you mean by true
Curry did not
identity?
deserve his fate, but now
Is there something I don't know,
it's
or is it just
wonderful.
like...
He will be able to weave his own destiny anew.
Oh?
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become
Is he that purple orb there?
the loom of fate.
Where's that term again? The Loom of Fate. You're right about this being from the Abyss, but the Abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous? Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the Abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
Probably thinking of my
Us,
sibling.
You were the Abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the Abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
Do I look like a princess?
What did he just call me?
What the fuck? Wait, no. If it's... The fuck?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Oh, this is a mindfuck. What the... Wait, what? Huh? That was...
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
Oh,
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
oh. Founder of the Abyss Order. Albert. What happened to him?
You mean Clotar Alberich?
Yeah.
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things.
So that
But the
was...
curse of immortality
however
continued to torment his
long
body
ago?
and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him.
Ah.
After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
And despite that, my sister ultimately sided with him, didn't she?
You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Hmm.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
So... I was living through what she went through at that moment? I have a story to tell you. Your words sent Dainsliff deep into thought.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what she thought about all of this. One thing is clear, this was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
Field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
I'll be the seeds for those weird flowers. After some time, you and Dainsliff discover what is buried in the field.
The Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
We're done. You can open your eyes.
A male and female skeleton, buried together.
Uh-huh.
Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think that the bones of the man belong to Clothar Albert.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way
whoops.
to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Alright.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
I'm not
It's
playable
better
until
that we split up for
Conria.
now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
You mean the voice that I heard inside my head?
I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
Alright. I'll see you after Fontaine then.
Saw the traveler. How is that possible?
It all happened hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
A sinner, huh?
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
missed you. Oh, that was heartwarming. What's up the book? Oh, because I could play it. Right, they do that. Alright, that takes care of that. How many achievements were there? Call memories related to your kin. Create the medicine that will bring hope. Witness the miracle granted by sinner Kari Bear. Huh. Oh, that explains why the mirror was broken. Oh my god. This was in the past and oh my god. I see now. Interesting. So there's some sort of sinner that is able to do a lot of shit. So what do I think it could be? My guess is kind of either one of the Descenders that Nahida mentioned, or what's it called? The the number one of the Fatui Harbingers. That's my guess so far. Unless, like, I don't have much else to go off on, honestly. It's that, so. Yeah, I don't know. But, damn. That was lore, if nothing else. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the quest. Had some combat. Yeah. I don't know. That's, what, now I have till tomorrow? When Fontaine comes out? I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow for that. Because I'm probably gonna be doing other stuff, but... Damn. I gotta work on other stuff anyway now. So, that's it. It was an hour and 42 minutes. Yeah, much shorter than the final act of Sumeru, which is a given. But, yeah. I'm I'm curious of how things will turn out with, Conria stuff. But that'll be, what? After Fontaine? Because the trend has been Archon quests within the region, interlude chapter. In this case for Sumeru is for Wanderer, and or interlude chapter for the region mostly. No, except for the Inazuma. Technically that was leeway. Whatever. But like 2 interlude chapters, one relating to whatever, and one that's relating to Conria, which yeah, interesting stuff. Oh man, it's gonna be a while till Dane stuff is playable though, huh? Got a few more years in that. Yeah, looking forward to Fontaine though. I really want to get how do they say in the shorts? Rio Feasley. I want him. Which, based on the fact that he's being shown off now, after Lin Nay and whatnot, I'm assuming he comes out in 4.1. So, yeah. And I'm guaranteed a 5-star in like 10 or more polls, so. Or 10 or so polls. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. I guess that's it for me. I'll let the stream go on until it's done, I guess, for now. But I'm basically done here, so How do I want to go about it? I guess I'll mute and whatnot. I'll end the stream when it's done because the connection hasn't been the best. So yeah. Anyway, I'll just do this. Wow. I feel like I don't have that on for a long enough time. But that works, I think. I'm just gonna... Well, I'll just mute, and then I'll end stream when I see a black screen. I think that's fine. I don't know what I want to do. Not Genshin. Kind of done with that. Alright. Bye.